Hey folks, just got back from the Basic Fantasy, I believe it was called a game jam. It was in Quincy, Illinois. Had a real good time, and I don't know. Chris Gonerman was there, which was pretty neat, but I was kind of goofing off at his table a little bit with my silly remarks, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think he liked that. But that aside, I kind of posted one thing on the Basic Fantasy forum about is there ever going to be uh, what do you want to call it? Just basically a get together, and I think I called it Gon Con after Mr. Gonerman, and he's a pretty, I don't know if humble is the right word, but yeah, a pretty stand-up guy. I don't think he's really all about a lot of attention. So, but anyhow, instead of Gon Con, they had the Basic Fantasy Jam. I was only able to attend on Saturday, but he was very kind, Mr. Gonerman, to give me this box set for people who GM'd. I think furthest traveled. I think they raffled one off in quick succession, and they gave one. He gave one to me because I guess my post kind of helped create that. So that was kind of cool. And opened the box, and they included this Adventure Lurks Within Basic Fantasy Role Playing Catalog 2024, kind of a throwback to another catalog for another game, and yeah, just basically uh, has the adventures. Some of these I have. I don't think I have the Dark Temple. I don't know if they're more advanced uh, with player levels. I do not have them, but yeah, just kind of a neat thing. Oh, and then some things to come. So that's pretty awesome. Didn't know about that. I'll be honest, I haven't really had time to look at it. But I did get my Basic Fantasy t-shirt in a day after the jam was done. It was over Labor Day weekend. It also comes with Tales from the Laughing Dragon adventure and the Basic Fantasy role-playing game 4th edition. Oh, and it's signed. Well, that's pretty cool. So, and I don't know if that's signed by, or maybe that's in all of them. I don't know. But yeah, so pretty neat. Which brings us to our next dilemma. I've been trying to do our adventure using Basic Fantasy. I think rolling the dice takes too long, but now I have some new tools that I've seen at Gen Con that are coming in to assist with that. And I don't know, I kind of do like it doing it out here. But I'm also struggling with Foundry because Basic Fantasy, they have that on Foundry, and if I can do it on the computer, get a little bit bigger monitor so that it transfers better, that's the plan on that. I really, since Gen Con and GonCon, it wasn't called GonCon, but the Basic Fantasy Jam, I really haven't had time to do much of anything getting back to work. I did find this online, I believe at itch.io, from Arcane Sword Press. It's an old school revival solo role playing guide and has a bunch of information in there about how to solo gameplay. And I don't have it on me, but I also grabbed the what do you want to call it? Chaopolis. Maybe I showed this. I don't think I did. Had his solo rules that he uses, or you know, whatever, however you, maybe not rules, but you know, his oracles and his methods that he used. So I have that. So plan to implement that. Maybe it'd be easiest just to keep it. I don't think either one of these you have to use a certain system. So I don't know. Just to keep it basic, I might keep it basic. What do you think of that one? Let's get that centered. Okay. Woo! Look at that big sticker of the Kraken. Ooh, another big sticker of the Kraken on the D20. This one, yeah, now I remember what I did. I got another eyeball. Let's grab that one first. Yeah, this one's yellow. I don't know. It looks good. Get it out of the package. As you can see, there's a bunch of miniatures and some dice, although I think, yeah, that was supposed to be like that. Well, I know what it is. There's the eyeball. And that looks a lot cleaner. I think that's where I had the problem the last time. And I think I'm going to get some paint and actually paint this one in and practice with the painting, because we're going to have a lot of practice. This is the mystery set. I'm pretty darn certain. Yeah. So, oh, for some reason I have this thrown in. Maybe that was a mistake. We got an extra big D20, kind of in a cobalt purple, black purple look. So these are, I guess, my mystery set. Although they seem to be raw ones. And there's no label on them. I don't remember buying these, so they might be... Oh, these are the ones that are something seconds. Maybe not seconds, but maybe not ready for main time. I don't know if you can see those. I guess you were just looking at my hand. They're going to need some... Yeah, have to paint those in with white. That'll make them pop, I think. I'm going to pull this a little bit off camera so we can have a little bit more surprise about what we have in here. Well, hold on. That's some fuzzy stuff. Well, alright, let's do that. Alright. I wonder. Alright. So, this must be the mystery ones. 12-piece dice set. Well, mystery in the sense that they didn't tell me what they were. Got a sign of a nice, sparkly... Oh, these again. Violet. There we go. We're opening it on the bottom side. Looks like a pink, which I'm okay with. A little bit hard to see. Maybe not. Silver paint. I don't know if you can make that out. But yeah, those are pretty neat. I think those were my freebies that came with this. When they do the sales, they do a sale, mark down things, but then they just add freebies to it. As you can see, they're mostly miniatures. Yeah. This is my little battery-powered, well, I guess all flashlights are. It's LED light. I don't know if these are the ones that glow. It sort of looks like they do. A little. The specs in there do, which is pretty cool. I think this is like a lemon lime Medora color. Yeah, it doesn't say. But part of the raw ones where you gotta paint them. Yeah, I think that does glow, the specs, but my flashlight's kind of dead. I'm trying to give you the effect in broad daylight. But yeah, you can see that the little specks get a little brighter. So that's kind of cool. Pretty sharp edges. I'm gonna get some paint for those. Now I know these are glow in the dark. I believe one's Warlock and one's Witch's Brew or something like that. I think the latter after a Miles Davis album. Kidding. That's me trying to be funny. Let's see here. So yeah, all in all, happy with these. These were really marked down like $4 for the ones you got to paint. And yeah, you can see they glow. So that'll be kind of cool. I mean, like I say, it's broad daylight. Not maybe the best time to show the glow-in-the-dark aspect of it all, but I think these were Warlock or something. But you can tell just with the light on them. Seems to activate them pretty quick. I like both of those for the price. I don't need any more dice, but This will keep me off the streets and give me something to paint, which I'm looking forward to, because I want to do part of the idea of doing the Basic Fantasy and keeping it on this type of format, 10 minutes, is we got these miniatures that I want to paint, and they had a bunch of freebies. This is one of the free ones. This is, I believe, now I don't know a thing about painting miniatures, but this is Klaus's Tavern. This is the Village Toddler, Logan. I don't really know what Logan's up to, but hey, more the merrier. Okay, so I got 2 spiders. That should be fun to, seems like there's always giant spiders, so I got 2 of those. And I'm going to pause it again. Okay, the other freebies, let's see, I think this is Evan and Scoot. He's a cook with a chicken on his shoulder. I apologize for the blur. Guess you can make it out a little better there if I put my hand. So there's that one. That's one of the freebies. Go figure. This is Peggy, one leg. Oops. You can make out she has a peg leg, I think. We'll use it for something. Oh, wait, this might be Peggy, one leg. No, this is Misty, who's a zombie. I can't tell that from there. Oh, maybe you can. Anyhow, pretty good detail. I hope that's coming across. Okay, then I got some more miniatures. I think they were like $2 a pop. This is a skeleton leader, I believe, holding up a skeleton head or a basketball. Getting ready to dunk. Skeleton with a sword. You get it. Let's see, skeleton with a fishing pole? No, with a weird looking bent spear. Yeah, now we're better. Now we're ready to attack. Let's see what else we have here. We have a skeleton archer, which I thought I got a couple of those. Yeah, that'll work. And then a skeleton with these big, ridiculous axes. He's ready for combat. And then also have a Thiefling Rogue. That was a freebie. And I'm trying to keep them brief. That's why we're cutting like this. Okay, the last of the miniatures. And I probably have some doubled up here. This is, we got some goblins. We got a goblin archer. I believe we have another. Let's see, is that another goblin archer? Looks a little different, I thought. Nope, same feller. That's all right. There's always a couple goblin archers. We got a goblin with a sword, and I have one of these as well, which is fine. I'm just trying to add, doing the thing. Not very good with the computer. Another goblin archer with a weird looking arrow. We'll have to clean that up a little. Yeah, I think the detail's pretty good though. I have never really painted them before, so I'm going to do dice, and then I'm going to try to work my way up on these. I have some that my buddy Ken made for me on his 3D printer that are bigger. But I want to kind of start with something more basic. And then we have a torchbearer hireling goblin. Got a torch. The flame looks a little weird. What's he got in that backpack? Another torch. So, yeah, there's our collection. I'll get this out tonight, hopefully. If not, tomorrow. I guess you'll never know. And then, yeah, I got a paint kit coming. I'm going to try. Like I say, I'm working on the Basic Fantasy, trying to get it streamlined to be quicker. And then, I've been watching other YouTube folks that play games, and, I don't know if they're that quick. More of this camera on my phone is questionable, is the problem. I don't know if it's really so bad to take your time and, yes, you're going to be rolling dice, but do some role playing and have it a little bit more interesting compared to what I've been doing. I think it's just more of a slog, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And I appreciate everybody watching. Like I say, it's been about 3 weeks, so I thought I should put something up. And yeah, there'll be more of these to come. Take care, folks.